Yeah, okay, so it's going?
Yeah, it's going.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about vibrato and bending.
Okay.
And bending with vibrato. So let's just talk about vibrato first. So it doesn't matter what note you pick, but I'm going to just pick a D note, right?
Yeah.
Now, what you're doing when you're vibratoing is raising the pitch. You're hitting the note at its original pitch, raising it slightly to whatever degree you want, really, and then letting it come back to its original position, right?
Not below the line.
Well, you can't go below because of the frets. You can't make
Of course,
it go.
yes,
You can't
of
on
course.
a
I was thinking it was
violin.
like a sine wave, but you can't.
No, you can't because the fret makes it unable to do it.
Yeah.
So you're going. So what you want to do is you want to do it agonizingly slow at first, so that you're actually getting the most movement for a minimal effort. So watch. Now consider that, or think of that with a time reference. So I'll tap my foot.
So just practice it like that.
Because then I know that I'm fully in control of it. It's not just a nervous system response where I'm going and shaking like a shook up bottle of soda, and you just
Yeah.
So right there I'm doing quarter notes, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, and then I'm gonna double it.
And you just do it with one finger. You don't use
Right
two.
now I'm gonna eventually I would do it on all the fingers. Then double it. Because you want control, not just this spazzed out sort of. It's a nervous system response unless you have it fully under control, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. And the other thing that you want is you want to be able to vary it and have a nuanced vibrato, not just. I mean, I like that really wide, heavy metal vibrato, and I like the subtle, sort of fusiony, and then the blues. So you want to be able to do like. Right? You want a bunch of speeds. Now that'll bring me to bending with vibrato. Okay. Well, first bending. So when you're bending, you're almost never going to bend a note with just your first finger or with just one finger.
Okay.
There are times that you're going to do it, but generally not. Like I'm not going to go like this. It's just not, you wouldn't do it. You'd go. Right?
Yeah.
Now, so what I did there was my third finger. So that's the finger that's actually getting the note, right? That's your primary finger.
Yeah.
But notice how I'm crowding my other two fingers in, the ones that are remaining behind, right?
For support.
Yeah. And I'm not putting them on separate frets and trying to be disciplined. I'm crowding them in. And then the other thing that's important about bending is you need to have your thumb over the neck, right around there.
Okay.
Now you're not grasping it and squeezing it with tension, and you definitely don't want to bring your wrist up and close that gap there. Yeah. That's no good.
Yeah.
But you need the resistance. It's like you're pushing your fingers, your bending finger towards your thumb and your thumb towards your finger, right?
Yeah.
That kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So again, with the bending, you want to do it slow. And you'd want to do so now when my fourth finger became my primary finger, these other three fingers crowded in there, right? So you could go. Right?
Yeah.
Now, with bending with vibrato, the same principles are going to apply. So you're going to bend the note.
Yeah.
When you hit the target note, which means you've bent it to the note that you want and it's in tune, That would be it, right?
One full step.
Yeah, in this case, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to slowly vibrato it again using a time reference.
I find that hard to do.
It's very hard to
Because you're
do.
pushing it up and then you're trying to control the vibrato, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Anything
Okay.
else you want to add?
No, that's good for that. But let's. I'll record a version of the.